Hi Mike, this is Josh at Encore Mustang Parts. Today is the day I promised I would have some information for you on wing pieces. Your order, I know, was placed a little bit ago, and I was trying to find individual pieces in my warehouse that would make up a set of 3. But I think to save my energy and both of our time, came out here to this one owner 82 GT. And the car has hundreds of thousands of miles on it, actually 250,000 at 256,000 miles. But the wing seems to be in, well, the condition that you ordered. It's not perfect, it's not rough, I wouldn't say. It's just going to need a little attention. So it is a 3-piece kit. I can see by wiggling it here that, well, either the body's rusted loose, the nuts have backed off, there may be some stud issues, but it's holding. I see some scuff marks. Again, this is a one-owner car, but it's stood the test of time. So here are some of the flaws that keep it from being graded better. A little bit of fiberglass missing here, probably as both of these pieces have moved and opened and closed the hatch with it. They probably interfered and just chipped off that little bit. I see some chipping down here as well that would require a little bit of some material being rebuilt. Of course, until I get this all the way off, I won't know the extent of any more, but I'm just going with obvious stuff. So this looks like it's a body line, where there it goes from a bigger gap and pretty tight to the body. But I just wanted you to get an eye on these. I'll probably be pulling them, not today, but after I get your approval, I'll be pulling them right away, and they can probably ship, as long as there's no other catastrophic damage underneath it, can probably ship on Tuesday the 17th of March. So same thing on this side. It's a little tight. Oh, excuse me, loose. That's what I meant to say. I hear threads. I hear threads grabbing, so I'm gonna, yeah, it's just loose underneath here as far as the bolt itself. You'll see when I move. So it's not that it's stripped out. It's just that looks like somebody tried to, probably me, at some point. This car has been here for about 8 years. Actually, maybe even longer than that. But looks like somebody tried to back that out, and it maybe just unthreaded itself from the wing. So I'm able to see that most of the studs are at least intact. You know, none of them snapped off and are missing. This one doesn't even have a screw on it, a bolt on it, excuse me, a nut on it, excuse me. So I thought I saw a little more damage on this corner piece. Yeah, right here there's some pretty deep, I don't know, gouging, scuff marks. This almost looks sanded. You can see the layers of fiberglass, maybe primer, and then paint, and it is pretty smooth right there. Some more chipping here in this corner. Of course, if I find anything catastrophic when it's removed, I'd let you know before I ship it, now that I've cleaned off this side. So what I see is missing on the other side is there's this little body tab that's supposed to be here, and I can even feel a little bit of paint missing. But it's a matched set of 3 pieces. There's no huge cracks. I don't really see any big chunks missing other than what I pointed out on that far side, which I'll show again. But I feel this is a grade B for sure. You know, they're older than I am, if it were a 79 part. So we are talking parts that are 40 years old. And what's nice about the fiberglass, as long as it's, you know, majority there, it can be repaired. So I know you went with B, probably for that reason, a little bit of money savings, and probably going to be doing some custom paint of your own. Yeah, little chips here against the body. Maybe even a repaint at some time, but this is kind of smooth, like it's been sanded, like I said it before. This chip out here on this piece, and what should be like a body tab over here. So let me know if this is acceptable for grade B on all 3 pieces. You'd have the entire set as shown. I'll make sure it has all the studs I can salvage, and I will also include any or brace any I need to with like a JB weld type of product. But looking from the bottom, looks great from the bottom. And another thing about it, I don't yet see any old repair work. So that's kind of nice. You won't be dealing with somebody else's botched job. I know you're having trouble seeing what I'm doing here on the video. I'm not. It's actually a pretty nice lip all the way. So let me know how that suits you, and I'll await further instruction. But thanks for your business and your patience.